Good day, Tampa Bay. I'm Charlie Belcher coming to you from Tampa. We're at the La Cucina, which is a brand new kitchen they've opened here at the Vigo and Alessi manufacturing compound, I'll call it, because it's just a huge conglomerate of several different manufacturing buildings. Hanging out with the Alessi boys, if you will. Tony and Fred Alessi, their dad, Antonino Alessi, came to this country from Italy in 1912, took over the Vigo brand. Tony, tell me what you just told me about how that began.
Well, it's a company that had the Vigo brand originally. They went out of business, and my dad bought all the packaging materials, etc., olive oil tins, and then he says, what do I do with these things? So olive oil tins, you buy olive oil, you fill them, and it went.
Talking about filling olive oil, Fred, you got a story growing up when you guys were kids and how the manufacturing used to work?
Well, you know, they'd come in 55-gallon drums, and he'd put a faucet on it, a spigot, and tip it over, and then Tony and I would have to fill 5 cases each before we went out to play. This was every day.
So the times have changed just slightly. In fact, I got a little video from some of the, in fact, this is video that you guys had produced from inside the manufacturing line. It's certainly changed a lot over the years.
It has. Now we package at about 80 to 90 bottles a minute.
And the amount of products, now more than 600 products, Tony. It's amazing, isn't it, really, when you think about what all you guys are doing here?
Very complicated.
Yeah.
It's a lot to keep up with, but we're successful at doing it. We have a lot of good personnel here, and everything is adequately handled. How
proud was your dad when he could finally do his own line and see that Alessi name on his line?
We wish he was here today to see that, because it's you know, taken some really giant steps in the last few years.
Oh, so he didn't live to see the Alessi line?
Oh, he did, but just in his infancy.
Oh, God, yeah. Because he was 93 years old.
93 years old.
And showed up for work on the day of his passing. That's right. That's how dedicated he was to make sure this company...
Always had to keep an eye on it.
he trusted you guys only so far. So certainly then he would be proud to see this Alessi brand take off like it has.
We're sure. We think he's looking now.
Yeah. And no doubt about it. And you continue to Tony, looking for new product, new brands, new ways to do it.
Yes, we try to follow the trends, and we try to find new products that will adapt themselves to our present line.
And I know you keep it in the family, too. You got next generations getting ready to take over.
We hope so, yeah.
Yeah, well, you're grooming them.
Yeah, there's a bunch of real talented kids coming up.
Good, good. And you'll meet at least one of those just a little bit later. She can't wait to be on TV. All right, it's the Alessi brothers, ladies and gentlemen. They didn't want to do a TV interview. We forced them to. Thank you, gentlemen, very much. I appreciate it. There you go. That's a Tampa classic right there.
Boy, that's for sure.
Yeah.
There's still a little bit of their accent. It's not very strong, but you can hear it.
Tony's got that Italian accent down, doesn't he?
You could take some lessons from him, Charlie.
I know.